Hey, this is Ricky Kieran Cichlids, and we're looking at bottles for biofilm. Many people don't consider biofilm as a key ingredient for your aquarium. When you're cleaning the algae off your glass, you might take your finger and rub it on there and feel a slick surface. Well, that's organisms that's breaking down your ammonia to nitrite, to nitrate, and actually helps improve breaking down the nitrates. Now, how can you get more biofilm? Well, you have to have more surface area. Now, biofilm can form on your substrate some, but they like slick surfaces the best. Sometimes they go on the top of your aquarium and you see it kind of as a film up there on the top of your surface. But most of the times it's on slick surfaces, could be other ornaments in your aquarium, but glass is one of the best things that can be used for biofilm. Now, why would you want to use biofilm, bottles for biofilm? Well, they're really cool looking. You can use it for decorations, and it's a lot of surface area. And if they get covered with algae and they look kind of grungy, you just replace them with new bottles. So, it's cheaper. They don't degrade. The bottles don't degrade. They don't fade with time. They stay a good color. Like I say, you can replace them if they get covered with too much algae. Now here I chose the green bottles just to be different, because if there's any algae, it won't look too bad. And there's a lot of surface area on all these bottles here that will help with your biofilm. So it's just an added. You always need to think about the added benefit of extra filtration. And this one actually looks good and can help your fish and have more biofilm. Now, one thing you need to realize, if you do anything with the bottles, if you take your water down below the bottles, they'll empty out with water, and when you start filling up the water, they could roll off and could crash, could crack. So just be careful when you take your water level down, not to go below the water, the bottles, level of the bottles, or just be careful when you do it. I did the water change just a few minutes ago. No problems. Just noticed it happening, so I wanted to mention it in the video. So these bottles right here are helping in the filtration, and they look really cool. So this is something that everybody can do, and it's inexpensive, and you can actually get from throwing away all your trash. You can keep them and put them in your aquarium. So I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, biofilm helps with your filtration, reduces those ammonias to nitrites, to nitrates, and actually lowers your nitrates over time with the biofilm. And if it gets dirty, just replace them. Till next time, this has been Bottles for Biofilm. Thanks again for watching.